Ever wondered what it takes to become a millionaire? Let me tell you, it's not about hitting the lottery or inheriting a fortune from some long-lost relative. It's about taking control of your finances and making smart decisions day in and day out. We've all heard those get-rich-quick schemes, but let me tell you, they're a load of baloney. The real path to wealth is a journey, not a sprint. It's about building a solid foundation and making your money work for you, not the other way around. In this video series, I'm going to break down the practical steps you need to follow to reach that $1 million mark. We're talking about a no-nonsense, step-by-step blueprint to help you achieve your financial dreams. So, if you're ready to ditch the debt, start investing like a pro, and build a life of true financial freedom, then buckle up and get ready to learn. This is the Millionaire Blueprint, and we're just getting started. Now, before you even think about investing in the stock market or buying a rental property, we need to talk about setting goals. You wouldn't get in your car and start driving without knowing where you're going, would you? The same goes for your money. You need a destination, a clear picture of what you want your financial future to look like. Do you want to retire early, buy your dream home, send your kids to college debt-free? Write those goals down and make them specific. Don't just say, "I want to be rich." How rich? By when? Give yourself a target and a deadline. This is about taking those dreams and turning them into concrete, achievable objectives. Let's face it, there's only so much you can save on your current income. If you're serious about building wealth, you need to start thinking about ways to increase your earning potential. Now, I'm not suggesting you quit your job tomorrow and become an entrepreneur overnight, but what I am saying is that you need to start exploring your options. Could you ask for a raise at your current job? Look for a higher paying position in your field? What about a side hustle? The gig economy is booming these days, and there are countless ways to make extra money in your spare time. Whether it's driving for a ride-sharing service, freelance writing, or selling handmade goods online, the possibilities are endless. The key is to find something you enjoy, and that fits into your lifestyle. Remember, increasing your income isn't just about working more hours, it's about leveraging your skills and finding creative ways to generate more cash flow. Alright folks, let's talk about getting a grip on those expenses. You can't win this race if you're hemorrhaging money left and right. Step 1, you gotta track where every single dollar is going. That's right, every coffee, every subscription service, every impulse buy. Get yourself a budgeting tool, whether it's a good old-fashioned spreadsheet or one of those fancy budgeting apps, and write it all down. You need to see the cold, hard truth of where your money is going. You might be surprised what you find. Now, I'm not saying you have to live like a pauper. This isn't about deprivation, it's about being intentional. Once you see where your money is going, you can start making conscious choices about your spending habits. Remember, you're the boss of your money, not the other way around. Take control and start telling your money where to go, instead of wondering where it went. Listen up, folks, because this is crucial. You need an emergency fund. Life throws curveballs, your car breaks down, you lose your job, the roof starts leaking. You don't want to be caught off guard with a financial emergency and no way to cover it. That's a recipe for disaster, and it can derail your journey to becoming a millionaire faster than you can say debt spiral. So, how much should you have in your emergency fund? I recommend at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses. That's right, enough to cover your essential bills for half a year. Start by setting aside a small amount each month, even if it's just $50 or $100. Make it automatic, so you don't even have to think about it. Trust me, having that financial cushion will give you peace of mind and set you up for success. Okay, we've got your emergency fund covered. Now let's talk about building wealth through consistent saving. The key here is automation, folks. Make saving a no-brainer by setting up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account. Each time you get paid, a portion of your income should go directly into savings before you even have a chance to spend it. Out of sight, out of mind, and into your wealth-building machine. Now don't settle for those measly interest rates offered by traditional savings accounts. Shop around for high-yield savings accounts or money market accounts that offer a better return on your hard-earned money. Remember, even a small difference in interest rates can add up to big bucks over time. So be proactive, do your research, and find the best place to park your savings. All right, folks, let's talk about putting your money to work for you. Investing is how you'll grow your wealth exponentially and reach that millionaire status. Now, I'm not talking about get-rich-quick schemes. I'm talking about smart, strategic investing for the long haul. And the first rule of investing is diversification. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Instead, spread your investments across different asset classes like stocks, bonds, real estate, and even retirement accounts. Diversifying helps you manage risk. When one investment is down, another might be up, keeping your portfolio balanced and on track for growth. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. Investing isn't about timing the market, it's about time in the market. So start early, diversify your portfolio, and watch your money grow over time. Now, for those of you who aren't Wall Street experts, don't worry. There are simple yet powerful investment options available. Consider investing in low-cost index funds and ETFs, or exchange-traded funds. These funds allow you to invest in a basket of stocks, providing instant diversification without having to pick individual stocks yourself. It's like buying a tiny piece of the entire stock market, reducing your risk and providing steady, long-term growth. And don't forget about dividend stocks. These are stocks that pay you a portion of their profits just for owning them. It's like getting paid to own a piece of a company. Dividend stocks can provide a steady stream of passive income, which you can reinvest to buy more stocks and accelerate your wealth-building journey. So, there you have it, folks. Invest wisely, diversify your portfolio, and let your money work for you. Debt. It's one of the biggest obstacles standing between you and your million-dollar dreams. It's like a giant weight holding you back from reaching your full financial potential. But don't you worry, I'm here to tell you that you can conquer your debt and come out stronger on the other side. It's time to get mad at your debt and attack it with everything you've got. The first step is to create a repayment plan, and I want you to focus on those high-interest debts first. You know, those credit cards with those outrageous interest rates that seem to keep growing no matter how much you pay. Those have got to go. Prioritize those debts and hit them hard. Now, it's important to understand that not all debt is created equal. You got your good debt like a mortgage, which can actually help you build wealth over time. And then you have your bad debt like credit cards and payday loans that just suck the life out of your finances. Avoid bad debt like the plague. Once you've got a plan in place, it's time to explore options for lowering those interest rates. Look into things like debt consolidation or balance transfers. You might even qualify for a lower interest rate just by picking up the phone and negotiating with your creditors. Remember, every little bit counts. Listen up, folks. The world is changing faster than ever before. Technology is advancing at lightning speed, and the job market is more competitive than ever. But that doesn't mean you should be afraid. It means you need to be prepared. The best way to stay ahead of the curve is to never stop learning. That's right, invest in yourself. Think of it like this: the more you learn, the more you earn. It's as simple as that. Soak up knowledge like a sponge and never be content with mediocrity. Now, I'm not just talking about getting a fancy college degree, although that can certainly be valuable. I'm talking about continuous learning, about constantly seeking out new knowledge and skills. Read books, take online courses, attend industry conferences, whatever it takes to stay sharp. The key is to identify your areas of interest and find ways to expand your knowledge base. The more you know, the more valuable you become to potential employers or clients. Remember, knowledge is power, and in today's world, it's the key to unlocking your full earning potential. Now, let's talk about something that might not be the most exciting topic, but it's crucial for building wealth: taxes. Taxes might seem like a burden, but with the right strategies, they can actually become a powerful tool in your financial arsenal. Listen, I'm not talking about doing anything illegal or unethical here. We're focusing on legitimate legal methods to minimize your tax liability. I'm talking about being smart and taking advantage of all the legal ways to reduce your tax burden. This means understanding the tax code and using it to your benefit. See, the government has all sorts of rules and regulations when it comes to taxes, and it's your job to understand those rules and use them to your advantage. This might seem daunting, but with a bit of effort, it can pay off significantly. There are deductions, credits, and all sorts of loopholes that can save you a boatload of money come tax time. For instance, did you know that certain educational expenses can be deducted, or that there are credits available for energy-efficient home improvements? One of the smartest things you can do is to start planning early. The earlier you start, the more options you'll have to reduce your tax bill. Don't wait until the last minute to figure out your tax situation. Procrastination can lead to missed opportunities and unnecessary stress. The more proactive you are, the more opportunities you'll have to save money. This means keeping good records, staying informed about tax law changes, and making adjustments throughout the year. Talk to a tax professional, do your research, and educate yourself on the ins and outs of the tax code. A good tax advisor can help you navigate the complexities and find savings you might not have considered. Knowledge is power, and when it comes to taxes, it can translate into big savings. The more you know, the better equipped you'll be to make informed decisions that benefit your financial future. Now, when it comes to investing, it's not just about picking the right investments, it's also about choosing the right accounts to hold those investments. The type of account you choose can have a big impact on your tax situation. You see, different accounts have different tax implications, and understanding these differences can have a significant impact on your long-term returns. For example, some accounts offer tax-deferred growth, while others offer tax-free withdrawals. For example, you've got your tax-advantaged accounts like 401(k)s and Roth IRAs. These accounts are designed to help you save for retirement while offering tax benefits. These accounts offer special tax breaks that can help you grow your wealth faster. With a 401(k), you're contributing pre-tax dollars, which means you're reducing your taxable income today. With a 401(k), you're contributing pre-tax dollars, which means you're reducing your taxable income today. This can lower your current tax bill and allow more of your money to grow over time. And with a Roth IRA, your money grows tax-free, so you won't owe a dime when you withdraw it in retirement. This can be a huge advantage, especially if you expect to be in a higher tax bracket when you retire. Then you've got your taxable accounts, which are great for short-term goals or for investments that don't qualify for tax-advantaged accounts. These accounts don't offer the same tax benefits, but they can still be a valuable part of your overall strategy. The key is to understand the tax implications of each type of account and to choose the one that aligns with your specific financial goals and time horizon. By doing so, you can maximize your returns and minimize your tax liability. Remember, it's not just about how much money you make, it's about how much money you keep. Effective tax planning can make a big difference in your overall financial health. By taking advantage of tax-advantaged accounts and making smart investment decisions, you can keep more of your hard-earned money working for you. So start planning today and take control of your financial future. We're talking about becoming millionaires here, folks. And that means being on top of your game. You wouldn't drive a car without checking the gauges occasionally, would you? Your financial plan is the same way. You gotta look under the hood. Life throws curveballs, job changes, unexpected expenses. Maybe a kid decides to go to college, hopefully on a scholarship. These things happen, and when they do, your plan needs to be flexible enough to roll with the punches. Don't be scared to adjust your budget, your savings goals, or even your investment strategy. Think of it as a course correction. You're still headed towards millionaire status, you're just taking a slightly different route. And remember, if you hit a roadblock, don't give up. Call us. We'll help you get back on track. You want to know the secret ingredient to becoming a millionaire? It's not some fancy investment strategy or a trust fund from your rich uncle. It's all about your mindset. You gotta believe you can do it, even when things get tough. See, building wealth isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. There will be times when you want to give up, times when you question if it's all worth it. But that's when you gotta dig deep, folks, and remind yourself why you started this journey in the first place. Think about your goals. Maybe it's retiring early, buying your dream home, or leaving a legacy for your children. Whatever it is, write it down, picture it in your mind, and let that vision fuel your fire. Now, having the right mindset is important, but it's not enough on its own. You also need discipline, the kind of grit and determination that keeps you going even when you'd rather be doing something else. Discipline means sticking to your budget even when your friends are out spending money you don't have. It means investing consistently even when the market is volatile. It means saying no to instant gratification so you can say yes to long-term success. Remember, every dollar you save, every investment you make is a brick in your financial fortress. So stay focused, stay disciplined, and watch your wealth grow brick by brick. Listen, I've met a lot of millionaires in my day, and you know what I've learned? They're not that different from you and me. They're everyday people who made the decision to take control of their finances and build a better future for themselves and their families. And you can do the same thing. It all starts with taking that first step. Maybe it's setting a budget, paying off a credit card, or investing in your first stock. Whatever it is, do it today. Don't wait for the perfect moment, because the perfect moment is now. Becoming a millionaire is achievable with the right strategies and mindset. Start implementing these steps today and watch your wealth grow. Encourage viewers to take actionable steps to improve their credit scores. Stay tuned to this channel, https:/youtube.com/@cashflowjw1ec, and remember, your financial acumen can be a key driver of your success. Call to action. Subscribe to our channel for more insightful financial content. Like and share the video to help others on their path to financial freedom.